Hi guys, welcome back to Finesse channel, and today we've got 12 of the best thrillers that you can stream right now on Amazon Prime Video, Paramount Plus, and more in 2025. The list features intense, action-packed thrillers, gripping psychological mysteries, and some hidden gems that might surprise you. We're sure everyone will find something new and exciting to watch. Write in the comments which thrillers you love. We'll be glad to check them out and maybe include them in future videos. So let's not waste any time and get started. Number 12. The Commuter. Michael McCauley is an ordinary insurance salesman who takes the same train to work every day. His life runs on routine until one evening, a mysterious woman sits across from him and offers a strange deal. Find a certain passenger on the train before the last stop, and he will be rewarded with a large sum of money. At first, it seems like a harmless challenge, but soon Michael realizes he's caught in something far more dangerous than he imagined. As tension builds inside the moving train, he's forced to uncover the truth while protecting his own life and the lives of others. A fast-paced thriller where Liam Neeson again plays the role of an ordinary man trapped in an extraordinary situation, full of twists, suspense, and moments of panic. The Commuter keeps you hooked till the very last stop. With sharp direction, tight pacing, and a sense of constant danger, the film never lets the tension drop even for a second. Supporting performances add depth to the chaos, and the confined setting inside the train makes every scene feel urgent and intense. Number 11. The Perfect Guy. Leah Vaughn seems to have everything. A successful career, a loving boyfriend, and a stable life ahead of her. But when her long-term relationship suddenly ends, she decides to move on and soon meets Carter Duncan, a charming and attentive man who seems too good to be true. At first, everything feels perfect. Romantic gestures, chemistry, and understanding. But as time passes, Leah begins to notice a darker side beneath his flawless surface. Carter's charm slowly turns into obsession and control, and her dream relationship turns into a dangerous nightmare. Caught between fear and confusion, Leah must find a way to protect herself from the man who refuses to let go. A tense psychological thriller filled with suspense, passion, and paranoia, The Perfect Guy keeps the viewer on edge till the final moment, exploring how easily love can twist into danger. Number 10. Lucy. Lucy is a young woman living in Taipei who gets dragged into a dark world after being forced to work as a drug mule for a powerful criminal organization. When a new experimental drug accidentally leaks into her system, it triggers something extraordinary inside her, unlocking parts of her brain no human has ever accessed. As her mental and physical abilities begin to grow beyond imagination, she can absorb information instantly, control matter, and even bend reality itself. But with every rise comes a cost, and Lucy must race against time to understand what she's becoming before her humanity completely fades away. A visually striking sci-fi action film that mixes philosophy with adrenaline, Lucy explores the limits of human potential with intense energy, stylish visuals, and a bold performance by Scarlett Johansson. Number 9. Quantum of Solace. James Bond is still haunted by the betrayal that shattered his trust and left deep scars inside him. Now, on a new mission, he finds himself chasing a secret organization that hides behind governments and powerful businessmen. As he follows the trail from Italy to Haiti and Bolivia, Bond uncovers a dangerous plan involving control of the world's most valuable resources while trying to stay one step ahead of those who want him dead. He meets Camille, a woman seeking revenge of her own, and together they confront enemies driven by greed and power. The film shows a more emotional side of Bond, wounded yet relentless, filled with car chases, gunfights, and breathtaking locations. Quantum of Solace is a fast and gritty spy thriller that keeps the tension high till the very end, showing Bond not as a superhero but as a man fueled by loss, anger, and determination. It's darker and more grounded than many previous entries, with a raw sense of realism. The story connects deeply to his pain from the past and shows how vengeance can blur the line between justice and obsession. Number 8. The General's Daughter. Paul Brenner, a skilled investigator in the U.S. Army, is assigned to a quiet southern base where discipline and secrets run deep. When the body of Captain Elizabeth Campbell, the daughter of a highly respected general, is found under mysterious circumstances, Brenner is ordered to find the truth. What begins as a simple case quickly turns into a web of corruption, cover-ups, and hidden trauma buried beneath the Army's polished image. As Brenner digs deeper, he discovers that Elizabeth was not just a victim, but a woman carrying secrets of her own. The investigation tests his loyalty, morality, and sense of justice. The General's Daughter is a dark military thriller that mixes mystery with emotional depth, driven by strong performances and a tense atmosphere. It explores how honor and truth can clash when power tries to silence the past. A gripping and unsettling story that keeps you guessing until the very end. With its sharp dialogue, powerful themes, and haunting revelations, the film slowly uncovers how those in command hide behind duty and reputation, turning justice into a personal battle that demands courage and sacrifice. Number 7. Fay Grim. Fay Grim is an ordinary woman whose life changes completely when she is pulled into a world of international espionage and danger. After her husband, Henry, is believed to be deceased, a CIA agent coerces her into locating his mysterious journals. Following cryptic clues, she is forced to travel across Europe, meeting mysterious figures and uncovering secrets about her husband she never suspected. As Fay navigates a complex web of lies and betrayals, she slowly discovers her own courage and resourcefulness. The film blends dark comedy with suspense and political intrigue, taking viewers on a chaotic journey where nothing is as it seems. With its unusual twists, quirky characters, and unpredictable situations, Fay Grim is a unique thriller that mixes intelligence, wit, and adventure, showing how an ordinary person can rise to extraordinary challenges. Number 6. Jeepers Creepers. Trish and Daryl are siblings, driving home from college when they take a wrong turn and encounter a mysterious old-fashioned truck on a quiet country road. Their curiosity leads them to discover a hidden secret, a terrifying creature known as the Creeper, who awakens every 23 years to feed on humans for 23 days. As the siblings try to escape, they uncover the horrifying truth about the monster and its relentless hunting methods. The film mixes suspense, horror, and a sense of unstoppable dread, creating a tense atmosphere where every shadow and sound feels threatening. Jeepers Creepers is a classic horror thriller that keeps viewers on edge with chilling visuals, sudden scares, and the terrifying idea that evil can appear when you least expect it. The story gradually builds tension through eerie encounters, relentless pursuit, and the feeling that nowhere is truly safe. Every moment counts, as Trish and Daryl must outsmart the Creeper while confronting their deepest fears. The combination of suspenseful pacing and iconic horror imagery makes it a memorable and haunting experience. Number 5. Skyfall. James Bond faces one of his most personal and dangerous missions when a mysterious figure from the past resurfaces, threatening MI6 and the people he cares about. The attack leaves the organization vulnerable, and Bond must track the villain across the globe from Istanbul to Macau and finally to the rugged Scottish Highlands. Along the way, he confronts secrets, betrayals, and his own limitations while forming an uneasy alliance with new allies. The film balances high-octane action, breathtaking stunts, and emotional depth as Bond is pushed to his physical and mental limits. Skyfall explores loyalty, legacy, and the cost of duty in a modern world where trust is fragile and enemies are relentless. A gripping spy thriller that mixes suspense, drama, and spectacular set pieces, keeping viewers on edge until the very last moment. Number 4. The Lost Bus. Kevin McKay is a dedicated school bus driver in California. During the deadly 2018 campfire, he finds himself facing the most dangerous day of his life when the town of Paradise is engulfed in flames. Alongside teacher Mary Ludwig, he must rescue 22 children trapped at Ponderosa Elementary School, navigating through smoke, fire, and chaos as roads are blocked and panic spreads. Kevin's calm determination and quick thinking are put to the ultimate test. The Lost Bus is a gripping survival drama that mixes suspense with heartfelt heroism. It shows ordinary people pushed to extraordinary lengths to save lives. The performances of Matthew McConaughey and America Ferrera feel real and earnest, while the film's pacing keeps tension high. Throughout, every scene captures the fear, urgency, and courage of that harrowing day, leaving viewers both anxious and inspired. The movie also highlights the human connections formed in moments of crisis, showing how compassion, teamwork, and bravery can shine even in the darkest situations. Small gestures, quick decisions, and unwavering focus turn into life-saving acts, making the story not just a thriller, but a moving tribute to real heroes caught in unimaginable circumstances. Number 3. License to Kill. James Bond faces one of his most personal and dangerous missions in License to Kill, after his close friend and fellow agent Felix Leiter is brutally attacked by a powerful drug lord. Bond goes rogue, determined to take down the man responsible and bring justice by any means necessary. Traveling from Miami to Central America, he infiltrates criminal networks, faces deadly assassins, and uncovers a dangerous operation that threatens countless lives. Along the way, Bond confronts his own morality, testing how far he is willing to go when the rules no longer protect the people he cares about. The film blends high-octane action, thrilling chases, and tense confrontations with emotional stakes, making it one of the darker, more relentless entries in the Bond series. A gripping story of vengeance, courage, and the blurred line between duty and personal justice. Number 2. Zero Dark 30. Zero Dark 30 follows the decade-long hunt for Osama bin Laden, the mastermind behind the 9/11 attacks, through the eyes of CIA analyst Maya. Maya is determined, relentless, and often pushed to her limits as she pieces together intelligence, interrogates suspects, and navigates the complex world of espionage while facing bureaucratic obstacles and moral dilemmas. The film portrays the painstaking process behind one of the most significant manhunts in modern history, combining tense procedural sequences with moments of personal and emotional depth. The final raid, executed with precision and intensity, delivers both suspense and resolution. Zero Dark 30 is a gripping, realistic thriller that highlights the dedication, sacrifice, and challenges of those who work behind the scenes to bring justice. Number 1. The Sixth Sense. Malcolm Crowe is a child psychologist who begins working with Cole Sear, a young boy troubled by strange visions and an ability to see people who have died. Cole struggles with fear, confusion, and isolation as he tries to understand what is happening to him, while Malcolm attempts to help him cope and find answers. The Sixth Sense blends psychological suspense, emotional depth, and supernatural elements, creating a tense yet heartfelt story. The film carefully builds mystery and intrigue, keeping viewers engaged as they follow Cole's journey of discovery and healing. With strong performances and a haunting atmosphere, it is a compelling thriller that explores fear, trust, and the unseen forces that can shape our lives. Throughout the movie, the tension gradually rises as Cole learns to confront his fears, Malcolm faces personal challenges that test his beliefs and emotional resilience, and the interactions between characters are layered with subtle hints and emotional nuance, making each revelation impactful. The direction, cinematography, and score all contribute to a chilling yet intimate experience that leaves viewers reflecting on the nature of life, death, and the connections between people. The Sixth Sense remains a timeless psychological thriller that balances scares with profound emotional storytelling. And that's our list of the top 12 thrillers streaming right now. Which one's your favorite? Let us know in the comments. If you enjoyed the video, hit like, subscribe, and ring the bell for more. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next one.